right now. Here's your host, Alfredo Yo.
Back out as Brad Keselowski recovered from a stomach virus to win Sunday's race at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Team Penske started the day with a replacement driver on standby for Keselowski because the bug that bit him late Friday night, kept him out of the car for a part of final practice. He received fluids in the track's infield medical center and completed all 500 miles. The win is also the first points-made victory for Ford's new Mustang, and came a week after the manufacturer was locked out of a podium finish at the Daytona 500. Here's what Keselowski said about the win and how he felt afterwards to Rich Welch, courtesy of Fox Sports.
Well, he told me before the race he was only 70 or 80%, but you said 70, 80%, and the car was all good enough to win. You backed it up. How'd you do that?
Yeah, it was good enough to get the job done. I think, first off, I got give a lot of credit. One of my wife who's standing in the back, she was sick, just like I was, and she took great care of me, along with everybody in the care center. I couldn't be here today without them, so thank you. And Doug Yates, we ran over a piece of debris with, I don't know, probably 50 laps to go and overheated really bad. And I thought there was no way this engine would make it to the end, but Doug Yates and his team, they do a great job. I'm pretty sure it's all used up, Doug, but it's in Victor Lane, so that's okay, right? And then my sponsor, Auto Trader, they let me put, for my foundation, all the names of some veterans on the car to honor them. Just a lot of really cool things that came together this weekend, and this is one I'm not going to forget for a very long time, Vince.
Keselowski broke the record previously set by Mark Donohue as the winniest driver in Team Penske history with his 60th overall victory. Unbelievable. He was also asked on what that record meant to him, also courtesy of Fox Sports.
I think any win means a lot, but that's a big number. Now I get to wear that yellow Mark Donohue helmet. Yoakum's been on me about it. Now I can, Matt, so here we go. We're going to wear it next week, but what a tremendous honor that to this day is, wow. I don't even know how to put it in words. I'm just so happy for this team. First race with the new rules or whatever they're called now, and to be able to win it, that's really special as well. And I know everybody here is excited about that, and just a great day overall for Team Penske and our Ford Mustang.
Mark Truex Jr. finished second in a rebound from his disappointed debut with Joe Gibbs Racing. His three JGR teammates swept the podium in the Daytona 500, while Truex failed to even contend in his Toyota. Here's what Truex said about finishing second and not getting that first Atlanta win, also courtesy of Fox.
It's just lap cars, you know. I mean, it's a shame we got put in that position on that last restart, you know. But that's, you know, the way the caution fell. Really proud of the team. Great rebound after last weekend. Bass Pro Shops, Tracker ATVs and Boats, thank all you guys. Everybody at Toyota, everybody back at the shop with JGR. They built a great race car here, and man, I could taste that one. It was I really wanted that first Atlanta win. Just, you know, the 17 rode there in front of us forever and ever, running the bottom, and I kept telling him I needed the bottom, and these cars are just so bad in dirty air that he was holding me up really bad. You know, once I got around him, I drove, you know, got to the 2 car in 2 laps. I just needed one more. So, unfortunate we had a great car, and like I said, the guys did a great job. So, just a little upset. We had the best car. We probably should have won that one.
Kurt Busch was third in a Chevrolet for Chip Ganassi Racing. After Busch, here's the rest of the top 10. Kevin Harvick finishing 4th, driving the 4 car for Stewart-Haas Racing. His teammate Clint Bowyer finishing 5th, driving the 4T car. Kyle Busch finishing 6th, driving the AT car for Joe Gibbs Racing. His teammate Eric Jones finishing 7th, driving the 20 car. And Eric Almirola finishing 8th, driving the 10 car for Stewart-Haas Racing. Chris Buescher driving the 9 car, finishing 9th, driving the 37 car for JTC Daughtering Racing. And Daniel Suarez finishing 10th, driving the 41 car for Stewart-Haas Racing. Other notables included Kyle Larson, who led a race-high 142 laps, but was taken out of contention by a speeding penalty, as he finished 12th, driving the 42 car for Chip Ganassi Racing. Ryan Blaney, Keselowski's teammate, in the 12 car, led 41 laps until a poor pit stop ruined his race, and he finished 22nd, respectively. Jimmy Johnson finished 24th, driving the 48 car for Hendrick Motorsports. The next Monster Energy Cup Series race will be the Pennzoil 400 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway on Sunday, March 3rd at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Fox. great win by Keselowski, him getting his first win of the season at all. But also, what a nice moment that also he had a bunch of veterans on the back of his car, and kids were going by as well. He mentioned that afterwards, and he mentioned that NASCAR Race Hub as well. So cool moment there by him, and also his way to get back in victory lane. Also incredible, I couldn't believe that he has the most wins in Team Penske history. That's hard to believe, as they've had a ton of great drivers in their history, like Al Unser Jr. and Helio Castroneves and other guys. And the fact that he's the winniest driver in Team Penske history, also another great driver in Rusty Wallace. It's hard to believe that he's the winniest. I never would have thought that he would have been Keselowski. I mean, nothing to take away from what Keselowski's done, but the fact that he's the one that has the most, never would have thought that, and he probably never would have thought that either. So nice history there by Keselowski as the winniest driver in Team Penske history. Very historic organization, Team Penske, of all their success in IndyCar and sports cars and kart and NASCAR and all that. And pretty incredible that he got the record, and pretty cool for him to do that. And also the race was pretty nice as well. Seeing this new aero package, which debuted this on Sunday at Atlanta after the last race under the old package at Daytona. It was a nice package. Seeing a lot of guys side by side, not a lot of guys pulling away. I mean, Kyle Larson, who led earlier in the race, he was one of the guys that pulled away a little bit, and even Kevin Harvick, who led as well. But the thing is, though, after that, there was a lot of side by side racing, and I think this package is looking good right now. I mean, the guys aren't going as fast as the horsepower is lower, but still, the guys are going faster in the quarter, going around 167 miles an hour in the quarter. One of the turns compared to last year was like 150, something like that. And yeah, this package is definitely good, creating more side by side racing. And even guys like Chris Buescher finished in the top 10, or Daniel Suarez, guys that usually wouldn't be running up there, having good runs. I mean, Ryan Preece, he had another good run as well in the race. He was running a top 10 until it crashed on pit road, which affected and ruined his day pretty much. After backing up Daytona, I mean, he would have had back-to-back top 10s. This package is definitely good, and the racing is definitely more competitive. Guys aren't pulling away as much as they used to. A lot more side-by-side action. So I think this package is looking good right now. And let's see how it'll go in Las Vegas, too, which is a much newer surface. I mean, this surface was really old, so this is not very indicative of what it will be like the rest of the season. I mean, so, but we'll see how it'll be like on tracks like Michigan and other tracks like that. But this package is looking good right now. Side-by-side racing, this is exactly what we're looking for as fans. And let's see if they can keep it going, because this is a good package. And yeah, seeing more guys like Ryan Preece up there, I mean, it's good for the sport. I mean, more competitive, maybe bad news for guys like Harvick and Kyle Busch and Martin Truex and guys like that. But the package is good, though, and I like it. And it's good racing and side-by-side action. And this is probably one of the better Atlanta races out there. I mean, I like it when it's competitive. I mean, you don't want these guys to be dominating. I mean, dominating's not bad, but, winning by 7-8 seconds, it just ruins the interest in the race. So the package is definitely looking good. So kudos to NASCAR for doing that. And, I mean, unfortunate for Larson. I mean, he dominated, but unfortunately another race he hasn't been able to win without. He hasn't been able to win while leading over 100 laps. And this was the sixth time he's done it recently, and he couldn't get the win. So, but still, though, he was able to pull away a bit, but that's not indicative of how the package is. And but it's just they're just getting started with this package, so we give it a chance to see how much they'll be able to do it. And definitely disappointed for Truex. I mean, he thought he could win, but he mentioned in his interview that he just needed another lap or so to be able to get the win. So, but kudos to Keselowski. I mean, he was able to hold him off, and he got the win. So congratulations to him there. And yeah, pretty cool. Mustang finally got their first win, and despite not doing anything at Daytona with all the expectations, especially how his teammates Joey Logano and Ryan Blaney were doing, and the fact is they had a disappointing week. But still, though, great bounce back this week, great bounce back for Truex. He's still disappointed that he didn't win, but of course you would always win. So, but that can't always be the case. So, as far as getting to victory lane, I mean, it's not as easy as said it does. So, but still, though, nothing to take away from Keselowski. Still 60 wins for Team Penske, incredible. Like I said, with all the history they've had with guys like Al Unser Jr. and Helio Castroneves and Rusty Wallace and other guys like that, and the fact is they're still able to, and Keselowski's still able to do that, so pretty good. Also, Vegas is a good track for Keselowski. He's won there a couple times before, so he's got some momentum going into Las Vegas for sure, so it'll be interesting to see what happens there. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like. If you are brand new, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.